On behalf of Council, I'd like to welcome and thank everyone for joining us tonight. The purpose of the annual meeting of members is to share highlights of the college's accomplishments and results during the last fiscal year, which tonight covers July 1st, 2020 through June 30th, 2021. I'd also like to recognize the extraordinary work of RECEs. The COVID-19 pandemic brought and continues to bring challenges unlike any we've ever experienced before. And RECEs have demonstrated their leadership, their creativity, and their compassion by rising to those challenges. They worked on the front lines, supporting Ontario's children and families, and tragically, some were lost due to COVID. We honor their work, their sacrifice, and their legacy. Our 2020-2021 fiscal year was a year like no other. In the summer of 2020, registered early childhood educators started returning to work during the province-wide lockdown, demonstrating how important high-quality childcare is to the families of Ontario. The college supported this transition by developing a series of resources, addressing not only workplace changes, but also techniques for managing the anxiety brought on by both the pandemic and the return to the workplace. The college also communicated directly with the government to bring awareness for member issues and concerns, such as the importance of timely access to vaccines for RECEs. At the onset of the pandemic, the council adjusted the completion date of the college's multi-year strategic plan from June 2021 to June 2022, so that we could dedicate time to supporting our members' immediate needs related to the pandemic. Taking a look at some of our numbers for the past fiscal year, I'm pleased to report that the college certified and welcomed 4,335 new members to the profession. And at the end of the fiscal year, June 30th, 2021, our profession was officially 58,867 members strong. It goes without saying that this was a year like no other. And looking back, I'm proud of how well we've continued to collaborate in this virtual world. Despite the many difficulties COVID-19 posed, Council remained committed to furthering our work on the initiatives under our strategic priorities. At every annual meeting of members, we present a report from one of our Council committees to profile its work. This year, we'll be receiving a report from the committee that was responsible for overseeing the development of the college's Funding for Therapy and Counseling program. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Mary Broga.
Thank you so much, Christine, for your kind introduction. The program that we're talking about today is a program administered by the college, which provides funding for therapy and counseling for children and their families in relation to allegations of sexual abuse by a member of the college. The vast majority of RECEs practice the profession in a manner that supports the health and well-being of young children and their families. However, when an RECE's behavior falls below the established standards of profession, it can result in mistrust of the whole profession. This reinforces the importance of establishing a program which holistically supports children and builds trust with the public through accountability. So the college welcomed this new responsibility when it was added to our legislation and set out to develop the most effective program possible. From the beginning, our goal was to develop a program that is especially suited for the needs of children and aligned with the college's values, in particular, accountability, integrity, and respect. So while this is a difficult subject to discuss, and thankfully one that's relatively uncommon in the profession, it is still a very important one. I am very proud of the work that the committee and the college have done to establish a program that will provide the best possible support to children. It is a key component to the college's broader strategy to protect and work in the best interests of children and families.
In 2022, the college is launching its new sexual abuse prevention program. This new program builds on the skills and knowledge RECEs already have in this area and provides an opportunity to reinforce the position of trust they have earned with families and their community. Throughout the year, we'll expand our members' knowledge with resources and practical tools. We'll be providing flexible online training modules available at any time at no cost to our members in both English and French. RECEs are uniquely positioned to help prevent child sexual abuse because they are trustworthy, knowledgeable leaders who build positive relationships with children, families, and community members on a daily basis. The 2020 and 2021 annual report is now available on the college website. And last but certainly not least, please become an active member of the RECE community year-round. You can follow us on Twitter and LinkedIn and visit the College Talk blog regularly for the latest articles that support your practice. So I thank you for joining us this evening. Our 13th annual meeting of members has officially come to an end.